Alright, now that we've gotten beginnings of our Space Command area. Slippery beetle. Interesting. Welding this thing up is going to be a pain in the backside. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and add that to the build planner. We'll probably end up taking out some of these extra blocks to get all of this welded up. But what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to get all of this done. What I may do is that instead, and then since this will have a port on it, I'm thinking we'll add a power station in here. That. So if we do that, okay. And then I think what we're going to do is something like this. Ah, that's close. Let's nudge you over just a little bit. Yeah? A little bit more. There you go. Close enough for government work. Alright. And so the idea is I'll probably end up taking it out of there, honestly. Alright. So you are launch pad connector. And we are going to set you strength to disabled, because I know that I won't remember that. Alright. And I think we'll probably get a better deal out of this. Let's see, that's 2 by, yes. Yeah, okay, so if we go like that, right? Just build a simple gantry here. Let's get that out of there. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, we'll have to go grab the parts for that landing gear. It's not too long of a flight. make sure we took the connector out of there, and let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off here. And that should be good. I just need plates in case, so we can start building things. Yeah. A wolf has found us. Wolf is over here somewhere. There he is. Hey, buddy. Who's a good boy? Oh. And the other one's up there somewhere. Is he up here? All right. Okay, it's a fair exchange. All right, so now that we have some sunlight over here, we are going to do first things first. We're gonna load this thing up. Once we have this loaded up, we'll be able to use it to stick things to it so we can actually build on it. So you wasn't close enough. Alright. It'd be nice if it would keep like the orientation. Let's see if we can get it this way. I should have probably can we switch it to locked? No. Alright, so we need a hydrogen tank, small hydrogen. That's a large tank, small grid. Large grid, large tank. Yeah, not the one I was wanting. Alright, so if we go Alright, so I'm thinking here. As we do that, and that. Ah. There you go. Alright, so that gives us 3 hydrogen tanks. We can then get rid of that. Conveyor junction. That allows us to have a lateral thruster on either side. And then these guys have, yes, they have connectors on the side. Alright, so if we do one of you there, one of you there. We can get rid of that. I don't think we need large hydrogen thrusters for this, for lifting purposes. I think we can get away with a couple of small. I mean, we might even be able to get away with, like, say something like that. So we'll have lateral thrusters there. We can have one thruster. Basically, we can do this. Once we have it detached from here, we'll be able to add this on. And I mean, that's not, basically that's all we really need. We're gonna do let's lay you flat. Yeah, see the, all right. And yeah, it worked. Okay. And it's still technically light enough that I can mostly push it. Oh, gotta put her back into it. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Alright. And yeah, so what I'm talking about here is we do thruster there, one thruster there. We'll end up with thruster like that, thruster like that. All right. And then we'll put a remote block on it. I don't need any more connectors. Oh, I need aluminum plate for that. Okay. So what we're thinking is put a remote block in, put an antenna on it. the battery on it. And we can get away with putting a gyro in here. So gyro there. So we're gonna have the remote block here. So I'm thinking put the gyro there. Put an antenna there so it just barely sticks out. And I don't remember how big the small grid solars are. Pretty massive, actually. So we'll put that on once we have everything else in. That'll be like the last thing we put in. I want to get it connected up to the connector first, or the conveyor rather. Okay, so that gives us all of that. I need to put a remote block in. And you guys are going to be something like that. I mean, I could even run these around and down, which might not be a bad idea, actually. Because what I'm thinking here is we do something like that to there to there. We do the same on this side. Okay, and then that gets us all piped in. Yeah, that gets us all piped in. Gets our battery in, and then we go camera. Which way am I looking at this thing here? Oh. All right. All right. I think that's gonna work. And I don't have any aluminum plates, do I? Nope. Right, so can we go ahead? Yes, let's go ahead and get this kind of welded up here. We'll go back, drop this stuff off. Ooh, junk cargo ship. Oh, nice. There it is. Let's drop this off with the rest of the meat. And there, you go there. I'll drop you off. That's those. Actually, grab those. Alright. Just grabbing a little bit of extra stuff just so we have it. But I think that is everything we need. Yes, I know you're going to need. We're going to have you turn your strength off. And you need power. Okay. And since we're here, that means we can drop off some extra stuff. And yeah, actually, let's see. The thing is I'm gonna have to bring some ice back, and we've actually got a bunch of it in the system still. And unfortunately, our reactors have started producing spent fuel rods, so we have to deal with those now. Oh, let's see here. Yeah. Alright, so the power cells we're not too worried about, because I know I have a ridiculous amount of lithium in the network for it, so. But it gets us most of the way there. Alright, so this thing is wired up to here. Alright. So I don't have to worry about this pulling materials off of our actual grid, which is a good thing. Okay, battery's still the only thing there, so we're gonna pull you out. You 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Let's see how everything else is doing. I'm gonna refill my hydrogen tanks really quick, because we can. All right. I have to check to see what's going on with those lithium cells, because I probably need like plastic or something. All right. And it's important to get this kind of stuff in, because we need to be able to get everything working. Alright. And that leaves us with access here, which is what I want. Okay. you are actually on the same grid, so I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with this. Advanced. There we are. All right. You're toggled on. And you are full of silicon. Okay, we're going to have you move 42,500 over here. There we go. Alright, so that's pulling that stuff out. Let's get the last of the stuff we need for the current things that we're building. Minus the lithium cells, obviously. Looks like... extruder. Yeah, 100 of those. Because I'm guessing we are out of large tubes. Yep. Okay, so the only thing we can't finish pulling is the lithium, which is fine. We still have to get the rest of this welded up. So it's... And then I want to get... I do want to get the... battery up and running, because if we can get this thing under power, yeah, if we can get this thing under power, we can get it locked in, get the hydrogen systems started. So that we can get this thing charged up and maybe get it into orbit. That's something. I mean, I am thinking that's something we're going to need to get done. And we'll need to set up an antenna, a broadcast antenna down here. Actually, we got everything over here? No. So, you're missing metal grids. You're missing all sorts of stuff. Alright, so let's do a couple more trips back, pick up some more supplies. Actually, what am I carrying off? Oh, I got 14 of the 20. That would explain where some of the problems are coming in from. Let's go. That was close. Okay, that should be enough to get the bulk of things. We need to turn off all the thrusters before I forget, because I don't want them on the system just burning hydrogen. I actually don't want to have them all. Okay. I'm gonna turn all those off. Alright, so that's most of it. Okay, so there should be enough power. We want this to be connector and locked. Okay, we look at tanks. Those are not filling up, which is good because they're not connected to anything yet. And gasoline tank is slowly draining, which means I need to move some more fuel oil over into the fuel refinery. The gas refinery, I guess now. Okay, so everything has been pulled. So let's go ahead and grab this, 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 and this. Grab that. Grab that. Did I bring... Let's make sure. Okay, so... that... that... So basically we'll be able to finish that, right? No. I didn't grab that. Okay. But we'll be able to finish basically everything else and then these guys. And that will get us a drone into orbit. Or at least a drone ready to go into orbit. Cannot withdraw one basic computer. Huh? Probably because of the aluminum plates that I'm holding. Alright, so let's grab you. 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 And yeah, just basically go straight down the line. I need to turn that antenna off as well before I forget. Recon drone antenna off. We're going to disable that just because, on general principle. Alright, so camera needs to be done. Need to get that done. That done. Alright. And then we'll actually test it really quick. We'll turn the antenna back on just long enough to test to make sure that we can actually see everything. Need to rename it too. Alright. Alright, so that's all of our thrusters. That's our camera. last few of these things connected. And the nice thing is if we really needed to, we can use this for other tests. I forgot how much hydrogen those things hold. Okay, so it needs basically one motor. And it's done. Okay, so well, we want to go in here. We're going to look at this thing, info, Recon drone. Okay, and now if we go into here, you see the static grid. Oh, you know why? It's because you're connected to the grid. Let's, there we go. Okay, now if we go in Recon drone, we can see. Let's go here. We're going to view. Hey, look at that. Okay. Go ahead and lock that. Let it continue to charge our battery. But it looks like everything else is looks like everything else is working pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna set you to recharge. We want you straight recharging. Alright, so I think just comes down to 3,000 liters, so that gives us 9,000 liters. So hopefully that is enough fuel to get us into orbit. All right, I think what we're gonna do here is we'll do one of those. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of tempted to do something like that if I could figure out a way to get it to mount. Actually, it would probably, if we did that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Do I have any steel plates in here? I should have a couple, right? Oh, I do. Yes. Okay, so if we go there. Are you really not going to? Okay, you will go. And there. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Okay. We're going to have a solar-powered drone here shortly. I should turn off that antenna. I'll turn you off. We're going to place all of you back in here. No girders, huh? So let's give this a moment. Girders produce pretty quickly. And that's all of them. Okay. Nice and easy, right? Tell you, man, solar panels have been the lifesaver of so many things while we're trapped here on this planet. Solar and wind. I swear, it's like if we didn't have solar and wind, we would be completely hosed. Almost thinking to put a little laser turret on this thing, just for defense purposes. Oh, because you know it's not outlandish enough, right? Oh. See, that would be hilarious. Put something like this on this. Never get into space, though. All right. Oh. Steam turbine. Steam turbine. Wow. All right. That'd be interesting. Let's see. I'd use that. That's actually not bad, because it really is just. No, I want to be able to shoot things down, I think. Oh. Alright, so that thing could be there, or yeah, we're gonna do the small turret. I think we're just gonna do this. You are steel plate. And what I'm thinking here. Alright, what do we have in the build queue? Just that. Okay. So maybe we could even put another one down here. And I mean, really all it's going to do is give us a little bit of defense against hostiles. We'll just leave it with the one. I have a feeling that we're already close to the limit on this thing, so just looking at the components that are required for it. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna wait for those to produce. Okay, so our drone is mostly done. I need to get the launch platform finished. Need to get the O2 generator down there finished. Get the hydrogen system done. I'm trying to think, is there anything that we're really missing at this point? I mean, I guess I could put a parachute on it so that if it gets, you know, close to running out of fuel. Well, I mean, it's just really just going to throw it into the atmosphere anyway if it runs low on power or anything. Meh. Okay. And there we go. Okay. And get this welded up. All right. We're just gonna, just makes it so much easier to find things when you've got everything named. Okay. You don't have, do not target neutrals, do not target unknown, projectiles, meteors, yeah, whatever. 500 meters, okay. Alright, so I think that gets us there. Okay, so still need, turn off the light for now, to get all of that welded up, get that welded up, get a power system in over here so that we can get fuel into it. Well, we already got power, we're pulling power through the grid, so that's fine. And we've got the solar panels, which is fine, which funny enough actually helps the base entirely because it's, you know, it's like only 1 kilowatt or something per panel. What is actually the power on those? Oh no, those are actually pretty good. 34 kilowatts right now. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know what the large solar panels can actually produce. I don't remember off the top of my head. I used to. I generally just put them out in the sun and see what they produce. Okay, so we get all of this welded up and done. We can get, I'll probably build something of a, well, I guess, don't really need it. Because once this thing gets into orbit, we just really need power for the gyro, because we're going to get it outside of, hopefully get it outside the gravity well.